This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 28, and 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee all prophesied both against the countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. What's going on in that water? What's going on in that cruise ship? What they do there? Yes, prices of food going up by the second. Man, what better thing to do than to set up a plan to shut everything down? To create control over your all right? What's it called? Somebody get the art. Go ahead and read about it, man. In case people been under a fucking rock. Yeah, no refund. Shout out to the crazy part about it, though. They say that this is only supposed to be transmitted to rodents in their urine and feet. However, they did an investigation. They found out one rodent on the plane, on the cruise. Right. So where did it come from? How did it get there? Because it doesn't transmit to the other. Right. Go ahead. I got you. This is WHO. This is they say the severe respiratory illnesses. Let's just think. Have been identified, including 3 deaths and critically ill patients. Back. So how convenient that you got this outbreak, this bring these people on land. Hey man, leave these motherfuckers alone. That's what I'm saying. Right? You can helipad the doctors and the equipment and whatever you need to keep this shit down from the sea. But no, they want to create the narrative, man. Okay? This is all about the narrative, man. Alright? It's to get your mind off this war and off these gas prices surging through the roof. You're going to go up more. Exactly. Whatever you got. Man, I'm here. Right. Go ahead, whatever y'all got. Some water down there? Okay. I got some. This is the book of Psalms 37:7. Rest in Yahweh and wait patiently for him. Fret not myself because of him who prospers in his way, because of the man who brings wicked devices to pass. And this new antivirus is nothing but a Messiah. It's nothing but a wicked device that they're about to bring to pass, to bring mass hysteria, and to bring a diversion from what's going on. Now, they lock this shit down again. Yeah. Just like in 2020. And people were scared as hell. What was the no weapon do, man? Well, everything more expensive too. Yeah. Gas prices and everything, man. Yep. 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 That's the book of Revelation, chapter 12 and verse 12. It says, therefore, rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. And as you see all of these things going on, man, you see that with all of these various plans going into place, it's because he knows that his end is coming, man. Hey, everything goes by a prophetic timeline. And he knows that we're at the end of that and we're coming close to the return of our Lord Yahweh Shai, man. Habakkuk 2. I got you. This is Habakkuk 2:1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and I will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am approved. Watching for all of these signs and things that are coming at us are showing us that the end is coming. We're heralding the end. We're heralding the part that is following the signs that's coming about. Because we are following the signs, right? As they say, signs. You only go get the sign of Jonah, which is the prophet standing out on the street. That's it. Teach. That's right. It's verse 2. And Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run their reading. All right, so the Lord has given us the spirit of understanding to understand this truth and to be able to explain it to these people as simply as it can be explained. Already saw that. That's not saying that everybody's going to fall in line, but what it does is it makes sure that these people have a hope for their sins. Right. Verse 3 says, submission is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie, though it tarry to wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. That's what I said earlier, that it was for an appointed time. Yeah. Okay? Right then, it wasn't that time. But what did you have to say? Verse 4, it says, behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. Right. Hey, this damn devil, his soul is not upright, man. He just constantly brings wicked devices to pass. He can't sleep until he calls something wrong, man. All right? The scriptures say the just shall live by faith. That word just means those who are morally upright in the eyes of God. We're going to live by faith. See, these people, they're believing in the system that doesn't give a flying fuck about them. That's it. They're believing in the system that poisons you, that kills you, that wears you down, that beats you down mentally, physically, and emotionally, man. Yeah. And spiritually. And then they're going to tell you that it's freedom from the Lord. You're free from the Lord. This is what freedom from the Lord looks like. Right. Right. All of those things are coming, but the culmination of all of that is up to me. And they're going to use this plague and other plagues, just like they did in 2020 as a justification to say, well, you have to do such and such and such and such, and we need to have a way to keep track of who did what we need them to do, so you can have to take this step. Your convenience is going to be the best necessity. He just automatically has a solution to what the hell is going on that he set up. Right? And people are gonna either, they're gonna talk to it, or they're gonna, some people might question. The majority of people, they're gonna think. If I may, because that's how they all the so-called advancements in the financial system. That's how they have done by convenience, man. You go from paper money to you ain't gotta carry the money with you. Just keep this little card with you. Yeah. Oh, okay, well, now you don't need the card. Just put the card in your phone. Yeah. But now you don't even need your phone, man. Just
Gradually.
It's gradual. All the lead to that MOTB.
Even the passes on the phone, the little freaking the virtual pass on your phone kind of changed a little bit. Yeah, digital wallet.
You can put your driver's license in your Apple Wallet now, man.
Yeah, they got new things right here on the train for the chip.
Yeah.
They got the hand right there. They got it. It's a circle.
Yeah.
It's a circle right there. So you can put your hand right there.
All right.
How smart is the hot how they got it?
Yeah.
Amazon.
Yeah.
They had it Amazon.
Yeah, they had it Target up there. You got to sit down on it where you can see it. Take the thing down. You got to put your hand up.
Yeah. That's every Whole Foods in Chicago.
Like the brother going into basketball. All right. We did the public night. Episode, and you had that one rain. You died. What was the name of that episode?
It was called The History of the World. The History of You.
The History of You. But basically, it was convenient. And that one girl who didn't have it, they tried to shame her. Like, what? I couldn't imagine living without mine. Woo, woo.
Right.
But like the elder brother Howard was saying, they make it all about convenience, man. And then, that's why I said in your right hand on your forehead. If you take it anywhere, you cook.
Yep.
But a lot of these people going back into the beans, a lot of these people can't walk. They're going to make them walk again.
Yeah.
They're going to make them talk again. And most of them people going to have it in their head.
Yeah.
These brain cell chips, man.
Yeah.
That's being able to see. All right. I got this real quick.
I'm just gonna say in the testing with the Neuralink, they tested on the guy that was paralyzed, and now they got him using computers with his brain. You know, he don't even need to use a mouse. He's on that. He's playing ping pong on the computer, all through his mind, man. That's that technology.
This is Revelation 16 and 14. It said, "For these are the spirits of devils working miracles, which go forth into the kingdom of the earth and of the whole world to gather them to battle of that great day of Yahweh Almighty. Behold, I come as a thief. Blessed is the man that watches and keeping his garments, lest he walk naked and they see his shame." But see, it said they're working miracles, man. These working miracles that the so-called white man is making.
That's right.
Alright, but all these people are about to take that.
Yeah.
Look what happened in 2020.
Yeah.
Where you think it's called the flu. Look what happened.
That's right.
You know, then you had these punk ass niggas in the bar. Oh, look, I got my car.
Yeah.
They had some bitch on Instagram the other day talking about some passport. They had some bitch on Instagram the other day talking about some she can't date a man that got vaccinated. Of course you can't. Why would you?
Yeah.
But all these dudes gonna be like that with the chip.
Right.
Yep.
All right, so
This is the book of 2 Thessalonians, chapter 2, verse 8. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they received not the love of the truth, that they might be saved.
Yeah.
And like the Elder Murphy is going into, man, all right? These lying wonders, he's going to give sight to the blind with this brain chip. The lame is going to walk with this brain chip. The deaf is going to hear with this brain chip, man. All right?
He makes some God in his mind.
Exactly. All right? And you want to turn, he's going to turn you into a chat GPT. He's going to put Google in your brain.
Yeah.
You're going to be able to learn 57 different languages at the drop of a hat.
The
Yep.
Internet of Things. Like Lucy.
Oh.
That wicked ass nigga Morgan Freeman said, "Oh my word, that bitch was geared up."
that's right.
You know, she was geared up.
Yeah.
Oh, and they showed you that too in that Black Mirror, the White Christmas episode, that card nigga. That came out like 10 years ago, 9 years ago. Now look, they doing it to them Christmas down south.
Yeah.
So where it is, you don't sell it through your whole time,
Yeah.
but you do it in your mind. This man is finna. Hey, what do you think they doing with these fucking Guatemalans and shit.
Yeah.
All the Venezuelans that they snatching up, no papers going alligator Alcatraz and shit.
Yeah.
All right, they know they don't have no papers. Why do you think they open them gates, man? They open their gates to have the perfect test subject and to ultimately just be the fucking double. You know, they got the ultimate test subjects for the MOTP. All right, they got the ultimate sex slaves in their pedo ring.
Yep.
They got the perfect organ trafficking and they wicked ass. This man is the devil, man.
That's right.
Don't get it fucking twisted, man.
Hey, Murph, someone was brought here just so they could burn, too.
I mean, of course,
Most of them.
that's
Given.
no shit.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's the end game. Yeah. That's the
Yeah,
end
the Lord
game.
wants to be judged. This shit happens because the Lord wants to be judged. All things are double. One against another. And 1 minute you see them oppression, Jake getting oppressed, suffering for their sins, but it also allows you to see the wickedness of the so-called white man, and they got to fulfill their judgment. So like Pop said, that's a no-brainer that they getting burnt. It's getting burnt. How much more wicked nigga? You see this tree? This tree ain't did shit to nobody. How much more wicked nigga? That's a no-brainer. That bitch stick to
Hey, to add on to you, over in Sweden, they said like more than 90% of Swedes is chipped up on.
Yeah, they been chipped up over
Oh,
there.
yeah. For years.
Like
They
90% of them are atheists.
Yeah.
They don't believe in the scriptures.
Edomites.
And all that man is free, so you know they jump right to it.
Yeah, there you go. Right there.
Can't make it up.
There goes Stephen Asgard.
Sven Gaiman. That nigga name is Sven Gaiman.
Spin game.
Spin
Spin game.
A lot of niggas double fisted too. They got
Sven Gaiman.
Hey, but Elon Musk said, he said at the beginning of this year, we want this to be the year of mass microchip. So it ain't no more of a thing of, oh, we're testing on this. No, they trying to mass produce it. And it's him and all these other tech companies that's all in the race to do the same thing.
Right.
You know?
It was funny because when they was making the PS5 around the time when he was really getting into these microchips, they had a shortage of PlayStations because
Yep.
they were short on microchips.
Yep.
They was focusing the microchip technology elsewhere, man. Where was it going? For the MOTB, for you niggas and everybody else.
Niggas gonna be in that PlayStation.
Yeah. Player one.
Ready Player One. Yeah, these things should matter.
They did the Black Mirror episode about that. That gay ass episode.
Yeah, with that nigga that played Papa Doc.
Oh. Yeah.
That nigga was in the wild shit.
He was free for his video, man. Him and his best friend playing the video game. This nigga took the chip.
Not Captain America.
Up Tupac. He was in that gay ass. They both wearing women too, right? They was going together. I remember that.
One of them, that nigga did.
Yeah, because he was at the when they come over, they was at the like I remember that.
At the end of the episode, bro, they kept on agreeing, bro. What the nigga woman just give him a fucking dick once a month, and she just go out and go do
Yeah.
some other niggas.
Yeah.
That shit wild, man.
Yeah, this nigga's wicked, man. That's that nigga Papa Doc. Go ahead, read it.
Man, that's
Revelation
fucked up.
13 and 16. And he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
So it's not Christianity.
Yeah.
It's not sleeping with the white woman.
I just slept with a white woman recently, and I
You know what?
someone bought something, right eye?
You know what?
Nigga,
You know?
this happened.
This is it, bro. I would have started to death by now.
She was Jewish.
Definitely Jewish. See, they smiley, man. All right, it's not Christianity. Every nigga in here that been to the Christian church at least one time in their life. This don't make no sense, man.
Never got nothing free off JC.
That's right.
God knows.
He's right. Niggas around here.
Did you pay your tithes and offers?
These niggas around here be all these niggas around here be some Christians.
Yep.
That shit's stupid. Go ahead, brother. You had more than that?
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 16, and verse, I get straight to the point at verse 68. It says, "For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you and feed you, being idle with things offered unto idols," man. Again, going into that MOTB. That's how all of you niggas are you're gonna rationalize thinking about saying, "The kids gotta eat. I gotta eat." It's the kids, man. Hey, they're gonna feed you, being idle with things offered unto idols, man. That's the MOTB.
Yeah, they want to squeeze the life out of everybody, get everybody on a universal basic income, on a ration food, and I hope that seed up over your head, man, as a way of salvation. But as the scripture said, pigs and condemns. It's funny in that episode we were speaking of, it's called the grain. The brother just read in that Revelation 13. They said to leave a mark or corrupt. They said to leave a mark or corrupt. And that episode, everybody had it behind their ear or their head or whatever. It was a big ass cutting, sculpted in their flesh.
Yeah.
You see? Now this guy, what you doing is an economist. And he's a renowned economist and stuff. He looked at money and all these. I think he came up with quantitative data, easing or whatever it's called. But he said there's 3 steps to that on the CBDC, the central bank digital currency. He said the last step, and verbatim, he said the last step is a grain. He said it's a grain. Showing you that, hey, this is the deep potting of these elites, man. And now they're finally bringing their, what they think is their prophecy.
Yeah. Oh, that is the prophecy. And that is going to come to pass. Once all you niggas get chipped and these devils reach the end of their road, the Lord is going to slow down. Because that's what chips for. To show who has faith in the Lord and who doesn't. Alright, everybody that don't have faith is going to take the chip. All you niggas that want to mix up on the name, want to make up new breakdowns, all you niggas walk by talking shit, all of y'all gonna take the chip, man. And it ain't gonna be no, because you got a lot of these niggas that they, well, I don't believe what y'all believe, man. Y'all know that they gonna try to do the one. And I'm just not gonna take it. Ain't gonna be nothing.
Yeah, you gotta have a Lord on your side for them to cover you and help you not take it.
That's right. That's right, because, see, all this tough talk that these niggas talking, man, they're not gonna be talking like that when they ain't ate nothing in 2 weeks.
Hey, like you say, man, when your stomach touching your back, that's a whole different thing.
Yeah.
Like I said, when your body starts feeding on the brain itself, you get delirious like a motherfucker.
That's right. Hey, man, and if you're not willing to put it on the Lord, you're not gonna be willing to put your life on the line that day when it comes time to make a stand. Because guess what? Everybody standing over here understands that they might have to do that, man. And hey, guess what? Fuck this place.
Exactly.
These niggas out here, they're not gonna be ready to do that.
Mm-hmm.
She had a little short time. This
If I take that, I'm going.
This Matthew 6:24. It's just a sign. It says, "No man can serve 2 masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to one and despise the other. He cannot serve the Most High and mammon."
Yeah, man, you gotta either choose to serve Yahweh Shem Yahweh, or you're gonna serve who run this place, which is Esau Edom, man. There's no in between when it comes to this, man. All right, if we choose to serve Yahweh Shem Yahweh, even if it causes us to be put to death, man. All right.
Real quick, this is 2 Thessalonians 2 and verse 11. "And for this cause, the Most High shall send them strong delusion that they should believe a lie. And a part of that lie is what the believing is the God of this world, man. So they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but have pleasure and unrighteousness."
Hey, by the end of the day, it's if the Lord chose you or not, man. All right, the Lord is the one that will give these people strong delusions, man. All right,
That's all the Lord's down to, man. That's why we hoping that the Lord doesn't take the Holy Spirit away from us.
all right, because we don't got. remembrance of former things, man. All right, so we're scared every day, man, and we're hoping that we're chosen by the end of the day, man, and that we stand in this truth. I gotta put this for you.
Back the brother up. He said, the brother said that you can't serve two masters. All right. This is Joshua 24:15. And if it seem evil unto you to serve the Lord, choose you this day whom ye will serve.
Yeah.
Whether the gods which your fathers served that were on the other side of the flood, or the gods of the Amorites that madly flood. But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord.
That's right.
Yeah, all that spirit of those idols, that spirit of those idols is led up into this because it was according to the flesh.
Mm-hmm.
To the man, the command, on and what you desire, what you feel, and what you think you need.
Hey, yeah, that's true. And look, the Lord brings an example, man. You know what I'm saying? There's some people that's going to take that chip, man, just to walk again, just to see again, just to hear again, man. Woo! Immediately. This is a microwave generation. They want things down. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to suffer. Huh?
Try to keep up this motherfucker.
Yeah, bro.
They're gonna have Snoop get on TV and get the chips on TV. And Snoop gonna have all these niggas trying to do it, man.
He gonna say chip it like it's hot. Yep.
And what's funny about that is too, you got a lot of people out here, they see what happened during the time of the MOTB. All right, I mean, not the MOTB. What happened during the time of the C-19, right? And they look at people that didn't get the juice and say, "Oh, you was right. You was right." But the time is going to come because, as the brother said, the Lord is choosing people. The Lord chooses people delusion, man.
Yeah.
They're going to know that he was right about that, and they're going to know he was right about this.
Yeah.
And they're still not going to be able to resist.
And so, like, if I might add, that's why we don't talk to these people till they blue in the face, man, because it's the Lord that got them in that strong delusion. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say after the first or second admonition, reject, man. All right, that's why we reject these people. Sometimes you just know through the spirit they're gonna be on some bullshit, man. So you just reject them, man, because the thing is, we know that it's the Lord that's in control of all this, man. It's a test for us to see how we gonna handle the fucking situation.
I got a friend from high school. He wanted to do I talked to him back then. And he told me one time, like, "Hey, bro, like, everything that you've ever told me when it comes to the scriptures has turned out to be true, bro. Like, you said it's gonna happen a long time ago, and then it ended up happening years later. Every time he said, you keep telling me shit is gonna happen in the future. He said, I think you're right, bro. Like, and I want to believe. I just can't put the shit to action like I want to, bro. Yeah. He's like, he literally says like something is blocking me. Yeah.
And he's right.
And he's right. But that's how these people world out. That's why more times than not, it's fruitless to do that with these people, man. And if it's not given it to them of Yahweh Bashim Shah, they're just not going to get it, man.
Yep.
That's right.
Scripture say, my sheep will hear my voice, man. All right. But you had something, right?
I was going to make a quick point too, because my family came out like years after C-19.
So how you doing?
And they basically said, like, and I'm like, you were saying a bit about this. There's another bigger one coming that you're really not going to like. But this is Revelation 14 and 8. Revelation 14 and 8. And there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. Going into America, spreading wickedness throughout the world.
Right, because even certain technological discoveries of the way of life and the pride of life, all that generally comes from America. But these other countries, from the different nations, whether it be the Arabs, Ammon and Moab, all right, or even other Edomites that are expanding to the east, they still adapt to old ways. They're taking on the Western customs and ways of America.
Yep. And at the end of the day,
too, but they practice Eastern customs. Excuse me. But the other half of that is that them niggas from the eastern part of the world was wicked as hell. We was in the eastern part of the world being wicked. If you go to the fucking Middle East, West Asia, Eurasia, whatever the fuck you want to call it, like Pakistan, Afghanistan, all them places, all them dudes is boy lovers, man.
Yeah.
They supposed to be devout Muslims and living an Eastern lifestyle. These people will tell you, one of these niggas that used to be in the military, he been interviewing him all the time, dreadhead nigga. He killed a lot of people. He said, man, them niggas over there only use women to have kids, man. All of their fun is with little boys and goats and shit.
With Bjorn, Bjorn
They
went across the world to the goddamn Arabs and they conquered them. And he's like, Bjorn came back. Well, I had a good time. He said, what about you? It wasn't the woman.
Listen, because at the end of the day, all of that is idolatry. If you're not following your Shai, first of all, you got to be Israelite to do that. All right? These heathens not going to be under following the scriptures until we in the kingdom and we make it to it. On this side, they're not going to do that. And then on top of that, it's idolatry. Everything they do is idolatry. So even if it look, see, this shit over here is just in your face with it. Over there, they put a veneer on, but they still being wicked behind closed doors. Because idolatry produces all of this Western culture. The first thing is idolatry, then everything else happens after that. Yeah.
That's your Muslim culture, man. Because what's godly about, what's submission? They like to say you're a servant.
Manslaughter, theft, dissimulation, corruption, unfaithfulness, tumult, perjury, disquieting of good men, forgetfulness of good turns, defiling of souls, changing of kind, disorder in marriages, adultery, and shameless wickedness, for the worshiping of idols not to be named is the beginning, the cause, and the end of all evil. So if you're not following Yahweh Shai, all of the above applies to you. I don't care if you're so-called not out here physically doing it. Because eventually, if you stay on that path long enough, you're going to get into one or all of those things. And that's what all of these devils do everywhere. So yeah, it can look like he is devout Muslim and walking around that stone in Arabia all he wants to. When that dude goes home and closes the door, he's doing wicked shit. They can be high and mighty and play like that now. These Americans, because these Americans are just wanting to get the same shit.
It's Revelation 14 and 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his right hand. That microchip they're going into. The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the cup of his indignation. Fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb.
Real quick too, and that's another thing too. Like the brothers was talking about the people in the East being a so-called a better way or a higher moral standard. When that chip comes out, that's going to be a global thing. Them niggas in Arabia gonna take it too. All right, all over the world, them niggas gonna be dealing with that shit. And what is that going to denote? Who has faith in Yahweh, who doesn't? As far as me,
Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Hey, right now we're keeping the word of his patience right now. By doing the things that Yahushua commanded us.
What did he tell Peter? If you let me do what?
Feed my sheep, feed my lamb.
So the Lord said, because you do that, I'm going to keep you from the hour of temptation, which is going to try the whole world. So there's no escape. Lord got to keep you from it. You know? The Lord prays you not to get into temptation.
Yep, the righteous run into it and it's safe.
This Isaiah 48 and verse 3. I have declared the former things from the beginning. They went forth out of my mouth, and I showed them. I did them suddenly, and they came to pass. Because I knew that thou art obstinate, and thy neck is a iron friend when I burn brass. And had even from the beginning declared it to thee. Before it came to pass, I showed it thee, lest thou shouldest say, my idol have done this. My graven image, my molten image have created it. So Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, he has given John the Revelator, the best way to get into the deep end. That was 2,000 years ago. But now the Lord, everything is all of the money is one digital. They turn everything digital. So they want to hook you up with you. Which the prophet, which is the voice of the Lord, is coming down here and saying before it happens. I remember in my short tenure in this faith, I remember back then, we heard the idea of the children. It's like, okay, that's definitely going to happen. But as far as like how it was going, it was like, okay, but now time passed and lasted a little bit more lighter and lighter. Now it's all coming together. Everything going digital. Why is AI being implemented in every sector of life? Here in Chicago, they're going to have a AI only school. Yeah. Just teachers, like 3 teachers or something, to assist.
Yeah. The AI.
Autonomous McDonald's and Winnie cities. Soon it's going to be warehouses that's autonomous.
I already got it, yeah. Oh, so at all. Yep. That's like
warehouses. Everything was outside. Ain't nobody in that motherfucker. Only people you see in there are electricians. Nothing to do with robots, man. Okay? And these are growing amongst America, man. Yeah, that nigga Elon Musk keep saying that people they're not gonna need jobs in 10 years. You know, they got their 2030 plan and so what. But he said you're not gonna need jobs, you're not gonna need savings. Why is this? Because they plan on replacing a workforce with these robots and also be chipping on the rest of it. It's a real 1984 shit. This is secret. In verse 30 it says, also thou son of man, the children of thy people still are talking against thee by the walls and in the doors of the houses, and speak everyone to another, and one to his brother, saying, come, I pray you and hear what is the word that cometh forth from the Lord. There's a I buy it, born into it, no doubt out there. Witness unto. They know what we do, they know we're part of. Yep. It says, and they come unto thee as the people cometh, and they sit before thee as my people, and they hear thy words, but they will not do them. For their mouth they show much love, but their heart goes after their covetousness. So they help you. Right? It says, love thereunto them a very lovely song, of one that have a pleasant voice and can play well on an instrument. When they hear thy words, but they do them not, and if this come to pass, well, it will come. Then shall they know that a prophet hath been among them, and right unto me is the world made straight for mercy. And the one I was saying was right the whole time, just like the Bible related to. It was testimony with pregame with the OV. You know, everybody during the time, everybody was, oh, we gotta get this. We're gonna die. We're gonna lose our jobs, our livelihood. 6 years later, the people that gave this shit to you, like, all right, we fucked up. You
know, it really wasn't that bad.
Right.
That thing is killing you. It's low key. You know, money lives are bad.
Yeah.
What did our family do? Oh man,
They listen to
somebody in
us
my
crazy.
family.
Yeah.
Hey, somebody in my
Yeah.
family did the same thing. They got to tweaking out. What the fuck is this inside? What we told you not to do it.
Check it out. What's up? What people told you?
Shit, they just now. I was coming into the truth. My grandfather was sick. They had the caretaker over there and shit. And they wanted to make me take the test every time, like every day. The lady was coming up there, and I told them, and I just told them, shit, I was staying with them at the time. I said, shit, I just stay in the car, so I'm not taking that. And I ended up not dealing with them. I told them what it was. Like, man, that shit's the problem. Y'all gonna take that, and they already see it's the problem with Jacob. These devils let you know what they're doing is some bullshit. But Jacob pay attention. I said, why they not liable if somebody died when they take that? Why did they make it like that? It's you gonna take it. Right? And at the end of the day, you know, not to speak down on my grandmother, but just to tell the truth of the matter, she wanted to be able to move around and do whatever she wanted to do, and had this lady come and take care of my grandfather. She didn't want to, you know, she did whatever she did, and I'm not gonna say she was negligent, but she still wanted her freedom, so called, and it was worth doing all that shit so that she could go to the store and shit, and this lady come watch it. I ain't taking that shit. They thought I was crazy. I don't really, to be honest, I stopped living with them. You know, it don't even feel the same going around it no more.
Of course.
But at the end of the day, he wanted them niggas that know that this shit about to be over with. Me and the Elder Bird tried to bring real with this nigga. Sent videos, set up a phone with him, broke bread with him, giving him breakdowns, all this shit, man. Not shit, but all of it. But, like Brother said earlier, you know, if the Lord don't want a nigga to get it, he's not gonna get it. I just seen this nigga like a month ago, a few weeks ago. He lived in LA, but he came to visit. I seen this nigga told me he moving to Thailand to try to get away from this shit. Stupid.
Over to Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
3 years ago.
Yeah.
3 years ago, the nigga was moving to Puerto Rico.
Yeah. So now this nigga supposed to be like, over there now. Now, you know, I already let this nigga know what it was, so I wasn't even in the spirit of rebuking this nigga or anything like that. But, you know, you go around these niggas and you see how bugged out they are. This nigga looks so crazy when I'm looking at him. Like, when you look at the motherfucker in their eyes, you can just tell that their mind is played. And see, these niggas don't get it. He don't get it. And like I said, he exhausted all of my patience when it comes to that.
Mm-hmm.
But what these niggas don't get, and it was mentioned earlier, this is a global thing. You're not finna go and hide under a rock in Thailand and think that you're not finna have to get down. You're gonna have to get food eventually. Lord is not there. Right?
It's like the COVID, right? They locked down the whole world. Everybody had a virus.
Exactly.
It's the same thing with the M2
And when you got faith in the Lord, man, you're not worried about none of that shit. When that shit, and that was when I was first coming into the truth at first, you know, in the camp, when that shit came out and they wasn't letting motherfuckers do nothing, you had to get credentials and all that shit. And they told me, because I worked with the elder at the job, they told me and the elder was going to have to do that. Yeah. And guess what? They never came and asked. Nobody ever pulled up to the spot and checked or nothing. And other spots was getting checked.
Everybody else.
They went over there to, what's that spot over there that they go to in Chicago?
Oh, yeah, I know.
They went over there and checked them.
Black and red spot.
Yeah. Right around the corner from where
where we was at, they wasn't checking Cleo.
Yeah, but you know what? The other coworkers and shit, they all had the card.
Yeah.
They all had the card because they used to go to that spot after we all used to go. But they'd come there with the card. Me and the brother, I was looking down, and they had never asked us about it.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah.
And they be firing everybody for not having it. We the only two brothers. They did nothing happen to the whole time.
Yeah.
Call Allah, y'all about some time.
This is another book of Amos, chapter 9, verse 1. I saw the Lord standing upon the altar, and he said, smite the lintel of the door, that the posts may shake, and cut them in the head, all of them. And I will slay the last of them with the sword. He that fleeth of them shall not flee away, and he that escapeth of them shall not be delivered. So it don't matter where the fuck you go, man. All right? This is a global conspiracy of the elites, man. All right? And it's really not the elites. This is the desire of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh.
That's right.
So that's got to happen.
Yeah.
It's
It
going to
don't matter,
happen.
man. Yeah, you might go to fucking Thailand, Bali, or whatever. Yeah, it may be a little bit better than America. Right,
That's even if they let that nigga go over there. That nigga was in the military. They not letting niggas that they trained and paid and been giving loans to and shit just go and run out the spot like that. Nigga, we at war. They
You
calling
can
you
drive.
niggas back.
You can drive.
Yeah.
They've already raised the age.
Yeah.
This motherfucker's already trained. Hey, you just need a refresher.
When you do that, and this don't apply to men, the Lord got us. But when you're in the military and you served and they put all that time into you, that's just for life, bro. You not just because you are so-called not active, don't mean that you don't belong to them, man. First of all, we all belong to these niggas on paper. But at the end of the day, they put all that time and training into you. When they start drafting niggas, they're calling you first. You're not even going to get your name pulled out of a hat. They're going to call your phone. If you don't report over here, we got a problem.
That's it.
And if they know that you're in another country that's not Russia or a place that we have war with, them niggas in the other country are going to extradite you back over here to go to war, man. Ain't no fucking running away. Go ahead, bro.
No, you good. Look. If you overseas, as we call them, a garrison, if you overseas and they got a garrison in that country that you in, you report there. You ain't got to come all the way back over here. You report right there.
Oh, yeah.
You only got about 2 hours to get to where we need you.
That's the whole point of America. Babylon being like bones, you know.
Be squared up.
Military, yeah. Like I said, you got the garrison in there. It's done, man. The stage is set.
Good job.
Proverbs 18:10. The name of Yahweh is a strong tower.
There it is.
The righteous run into it and are safe. All right, and that's what we hoping in, man. All right, you got all these niggas that want to prep. That's my cousin, another nigga talking like that. Oh, I'm gonna prep. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Well, guess what? The horse prepare for battle. The victory is of the Lord. You niggas can prepare all you want to prepare. That's right.
Good. That's good. He got. I got one real quick for what the brother going into for that Proverbs. This is Isaiah 33, verse 6. It says, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and the truth of thy salvation. The fear of the Lord, the fear of the heavens is treasure. So them niggas can have whatever they want. They can put together whatever they want. They don't have wisdom or knowledge. And they definitely don't fear the Lord, man. You know? And this is one of the things. It's like the stability that they do. It's like the stability like that. Now, the Edomite ain't got
I would
nothing
say
like this.
absolutely.
Esau got the bunker.
Yup.
Arsenal.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was wrong.
Yeah, the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bunker. You got Esau got bunker busters, the whole deal.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? And this for you niggas too. That think, oh, well, all you gotta do is go to the name of the Lord. So I'm gonna just swipe on the internet and randomly hear the name of the Lord say the name. Or I'm gonna walk down the street and hear the name of the Lord say the name. And I'm gonna try to call on that name when I'm getting fucked up. It don't work like that, man. Faith without works is dead. Faith without works is dead. And that's the same spirit that my cousin got. Oh, well, they're gonna tell me, oh, yeah, well, I know the Lord got me, go, and I'm just gonna get out of here. And like I said, if you believe that, go ahead, man. I'm not gonna be pulling precepts out for niggas.
It's funny you say that, because when I was in Christianity, I used to think like that. I'll get it straight right there last minute and shit. So it's like,
I got one real quick.
great, son.
I got one real quick. Somebody get that 2 Corinthians 9 too. He'll be saved by his faith and his works, and get that James faith without works is dead.
Yep.
Matthew 7:21, it says, "Not everyone that saith unto me, Yahweh, Yahweh shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. Many will say unto me that day, Yahweh, Yahweh, have we not prophesied in thy name, and have cast out devils, and in thy name it done many wonderful works, and then I confess unto them, I never knew you." People that actually know the name of the Lord, they gonna say the name of the Lord, they're gonna try to run to it in that day. But that's why people say, if they have discernment, the outcome of the strong man coming. God not doing the fucking work. You're not doing the work to sin, so you can be in his life. He said that I'm watching how the God you want to. Break the dead at the bottom of the sand.
Second Ezra 9:7. It says, "And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith, whereby ye have believed, shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders. For I have sanctified them for me from the beginning." Right now, I'm not saying that it's not individuals that's going to be called in at the last trump, because that's going to happen. All right? But I'm also not saying that some nigga that didn't want to put in no work when he was compelled to do so by multiple men of the Lord is just going to be able to make it scot-free without putting in no fucking work, man.
Bro, you nigga, you gonna finesse the creator.
At all. It's not happening, man.
You know your inner thoughts, your inner.
You know? Because, hey, listen, at the end of the day, it's just
Figured out the cheat.
Yeah. Just to speak for myself, and I'm sure that all these brothers out here felt the same way because they out here. But when I heard about this truth and knew that it was men outside putting in work, hey, the Spirit told me, nigga, if you don't get out there and start working, you're not gonna make it. Man.
God knows.
Ain't gonna be no, I'll just send a couple dollars on the chat and I'll watch videos and try to adjust my life that way. It's not happening like that, man. First of all, iron sharpen iron. How you gonna get your shit tight if you're not around men of the Lord and like men? That's gonna hold you accountable to the standard of Yahweh Shai. You can watch all the videos you want to watch, and you go and hang out with a bunch of niggas in the world. You're gonna be like them, man.
Yeah, these niggas are black women, bro. They have accountability. Man, you were raised by your mother. All right? Therefore, you don't want accountability. Hey, I'm grateful to have these brothers when I go off and say, hey, nigga, what the fuck is wrong with you? Some brothers are more forward. Some brothers, they just give you a nice little time to encourage. But either way, it's appreciated, man, because I know it's molding me into the best man that I can be. It's making you more and more acceptable towards Yahweh Shai. You niggas want to be lone wolves so you can do whatever the fuck you want to do at the end of the day. That shit is off, man.
Hey, and like the scriptures say, where 2 or 3 are gathered, I am in the midst. You're not, and that's not to say that it's not brothers that's out here putting in that work, and they just don't have other brothers around them at this moment, but they still with us in the spirit, though.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because there's brothers out there that's doing their thing dolo, and that's a part of their walk.
We read the second Ezra 9:7.
Because I was gonna just quote that even when that brother had went into the Ezekiel, man. That's when they that very lovely song, man. It's much more deeper than something you hear and you walk by and you salute. You know, this is actually something that's for our betterment. It's the reason why the Lord chastised His sons, man, to get us into a straight gate. It's not something you just hear. Oh, that's nice. Well, if it's really so nice, then you would adapt it to your life.
Yeah, and I'll speak for myself, man. I wouldn't have made it as far as I made it without these brothers, you know, at certain points in the road, dragging me along the way, man. That's just a part of it, man. We all face the Lord as individuals, but we got brothers for a reason, man. And all of you niggas that think that you need to be fucking, all you niggas that think you're gonna be superstar Billy Graham and just make it on your own, you gotta know the thing coming, man. This shit ain't super like that, man.
Exactly.
I wish I had the brothers earlier in my walk. It's a lot of dumb shit I did. As just a person, as the brother said,
as a person just at the crib watching the videos, it's a lot of dumb shit that I did, man. That when I got around the brothers and I said, God damn, maybe I shouldn't have did that. Yeah, and at the end of the day, one, the videos are great, but it's a lot of nuance that don't. It's a lot of off-camera edification that happens, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know?
Yes.
And there's a lot of situations that get addressed, like you know, just said, that's just life situations, shit that you're going through as an individual. That if you don't have access to men that's been in this truth longer than you, you're not going to get an understanding on it. And then that's another thing. You're not finna talk to one of these niggas out here and get no game on how to do this, man.
At all.
They don't have no understanding on nothing.
Right. Right.
The only way you can learn how to walk this walk is by somebody who's already been doing it longer than you the correct way.
That's what any field. So how much more the highest field on the planet?
Yeah.
That's what any field.
Yeah.
You be a fucking electrician, a carpenter, a fucking NBA player, any fucking thing. That's just like these NBA player niggas, right? I fucking hate basketball. But this is a good example. You can get a nigga to teach you how to hoop and shit. You come from college, them college niggas be on fire with that shit. But it's a lifestyle in the NBA and outside the NBA that niggas gotta be laced up on. Look at this nigga, what's my man Prime? Yeah, Deion Sanders. Look how he had that whole Brittany Renner sit up there and talk to the niggas about why not to fuck with bitches like this and like that. Because he know that the young man coming in the game, getting his money, being fucking stupid. But this is a man that this is a man that's been in the game and know the shit that you really don't see on camera outside of these niggas throwing the football and killing each other. You know? And that's how much more the truth. This is the highest game on the planet.
Well, I was gonna say, I was watching this video on YouTube, and it was saying basically, those that you surround yourself is your ceiling. Basically, it's like you subconsciously absorb everything and you become like this.
They say psychology, they say it's the invisible hand that leads your life. That's what they said the people that surround you are the invisible hand that lead your life.
Hey, I said, call hello, how about you? I'm good on that.
Yeah, that's right. Ecclesiastes 2:10. Look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in Yahweh and was that called upon him. So look, the Lord says, show me one person that's sincerely serve me.
Never will. Right.
The Lord tells you that he's bound by his own law. He's not bound by his own word. He says he can't lie. Stand on it. You say, you want to stand on me? Stand on the word that I gave you. That's it. That's the foundation. The house shop and the clothes stop.
Right. So, you said, servant is not greater than his master. I forget the man's name. When Yahweh was carrying his cross, he had to have help. Simon. Right? It was Simon Cyrene. So if the King of Kings needed help at some point in carrying his burden, how much more fucking you think we need help, man? All right? This is the king.
Yeah. And when you break it down like that, it shows you what the mindset that these niggas got is really saying. All these niggas think they better than Yahweh Shai. You think you can do it by yourself? Yeah, you think you better than Yahweh Shai. Go ahead, Paul. Yeah, no, the motherfuckers are talking about they can save themselves. That crazy ass shit. You crazy as fuck. You don't understand the blasphemy that came out your mouth. The cross itself, they carry it to 300 pounds. Could have been more, and he was carrying them hill, man.
Yeah,
right?
man.
And this is the king of the universe, the Most High, who made everything crowned to be king under his feet. Right? So y'all want to talk about y'all can save y'allself and don't need a savior?
So you just basically said that the Savior took that beat, went up on the cross, shed his blood for nothing. Yeah. Do you understand how blasphemous that is?
Yeah. It wasn't good enough. It wasn't good enough.
They got that black woman mindset, bro.
Yeah. They can't see it from Ralph. Black woman does not have any foresight. She only goes according to how she feels at the moment.
Job 39.
I got that account though real quick. This is the book of Luke 23 and 26. Yeah, that's crazy.
Dude looks like a lady.
23 and 26.
I just said that.
Oh, shit. That shit is falling, man.
Irv needs new management, Joe.
Hey, that ain't even a Decepticon. You can see right through it.
He's probably a dean. He's probably a judge.
Yeah.
He's probably a school teacher.
Yup.
That nigga got money. All type of shit.
Oh, yeah, he the mice at the job having sex with him, man.
That nigga hanging out with the GDs too.
At the
Hey, that's Luke 23, 26. Thank you, God. It says, this is Luke 23, 26. And after they led him away, they laid hold upon Lord Simon the Cyrenian.
If you a GD, you better repent, man.
yeah, any game, but yeah.
Come on the other side of the line, nigga. Your ass better repent.
Yes.
That's all
Look.
Going against your bylaws.
I've been to the joint. I know y'all fucking with the Bucks, man.
I know what you did last time.
You see that nigga?
This is Luke 23 and 26. And as they led him away, they laid hold upon one Simon the Cyrenian coming out of the country, and on him they laid the cross that he might bear it after Yahushua, man. So we all need help in this thing, man. Right? Scripture say what? A just man falls 7 times, but the wicked fall in the mission. Right? Ain't shit. You gonna fall 7 times, a
That's
couple
just
times.
completion.
Yeah.
That's just completion. But you know, I always say this. If you fall 7, you got to get up that 8.
Exactly. And a brother might be helping you get up.
That's right.
You gonna need some help, though. All right? So all that old wolf shit, get it out your mind, Craig. You ain't gonna make it.
This is the book of Proverbs 27 and verse 17. It says, iron sharpeneth iron, so a man sharpeneth the countenance of his friend. So there you go, man. Hey, we all need each other, man. We all make each other better. There's certain elements in life and the truth that some brothers are better at than other brothers, man.
It's like Voltron. We all learning, you know. Don't get it fucked up. You know, we all learning, when you form that Voltron,
It's different.
different. Like the Mega Tour.
Oh.
You was on, you know what that?
What's that?
Oh, you got that Ecclesiastes? Yeah, go ahead. It's Ecclesiastes 4 and 9.
Oh.
2 are better than 1.
Yeah.
It says 2 are better than 1 because they have a good reward for their labor. Hey, that's like a lesson for others. It's just popping off.
You learn something.
You
You
learn
learn to bring out something you don't know. You bring out something you don't know. You know? Or just something about history. You know,
Yeah.
plenty of times I do with these brothers. You know, and they would bring up something I didn't know. But if I would get to sit down by myself, we would live together less. I see. You know? But I learned plenty of things from a lot of these brothers up here. You know,
Vice versa. And if I may real quick, I did some dumb shit with this brother getting in the car one time, and he rebuked me on that shit. Yeah. And it was a learning experience, man. That's proving what he said. This is exactly what he said, man. 2 are better than 1. Oh, all right. I did some dumb shit, man. I was in the back picking this brother up, and I was doing a lesson. And essentially, I got through all the precepts that I had as the other
damn near finished.
Yeah. As the bro was getting, the elder brother was getting in the car, and you know, shit, I ain't had nothing else to say. He told me to keep going, shit. I ain't had nothing else, so I just closed the lesson.
But you know, he basically did the sit down without me. You sit in front of me, nigga. You ain't waiting for your cousin, nigga. You ain't like you finna take your grandma to the grocery store. Just tell me you finna get in the car. Just say, I was mad.
You don't want me to make it too?
Like I ain't the truth or something, bro. That's what I said. That's exactly what I said.
You say, you don't think I'm a man of the Lord, nigga? Like, what the fuck going on, bro?
I'm picking up your cousin.
Right.
Poncho. Get the fuck
So
out of here.
Yeah. Yeah, I gave you a Mexican name.
And it was so folly, bro. I ain't even trying to defend it. But it was also a learning experience for myself, man. Right. That goes into that early sharper than iron, man. That's why we have elder brothers.
But see, once again, that's something you can't learn by just watching the video. You know?
That's experience.
That's experience. Because if I'm going to pick up a brother, he a brother, this brother might need to get in the spirit. He might be jacking off all day.
So verse 10. For if they fall, one will lift up his fellow. But woe to him that is alone when he falleth, for he had not another to help him up.
Man, so you need the brotherhood, man.
Yep.
Woe to you who is alone with your father, man. You know? Go ahead.
It says, again, if two lie together, then they have heat. But how can one be warm alone?
Motherfucker.
I'm gonna pump. I'm gonna pump you up. I'm sorry. Pump it up. You got an airbed and shit. Yeah. Straight helium. All right, go ahead.
It says, Ecclesiastes 4:12. And if one prevail against him, two shall withstand it. And a threefold cord is not quickly broken.
Yeah, and that's how you know we gonna jump your ass too, nigga.
Hey, with these precepts, guess what? We ain't never.
That's what I'm talking about.
Especially in Chicago, we ain't never claimed to be quiet.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna jump your ass too, nigga.
And that's how you know these niggas got demons on them, man. You know what I'm saying? You go up against a group of 20, 30, 40.
I can handle myself. Brothers can handle themselves, but I don't like niggas saying I'm just happy to jump in.
God.
You know what the truth is? Like I said, we've got one of the ugliest practitioners in the game. And he said that he wouldn't even walk up to a group of motherfuckers and go in.
That's stupid. That's no way to say.
They got demons on them.
Shit, but that's the other layer. Later, that man, Satan might be whooping the brother. You gotta come around the brothers, man. Satan might be
That's what I
up,
meant.
man.
That's what I meant with the sit down. Nigga might just had to get in the spirit.
Yeah.
And you downplay that because you want to sing deep, nigga. Don't just sit down, hurry up. Like, nigga, you ain't waiting on your fucking cousin.
Yeah.
I was mad as hell the whole time.
He brought it up 15 minutes later, too.
That sounds about right. Call on like y'all about some y'all shot.
Go ahead, bring out my phone.
That was, I got one in Proverbs real quick. It says, Proverbs 27 and 19. As in water face answereth to face, so the heart of man to man. So when you get around another man of the Lord, it's gonna like show your character, like build yourself to you. You know, the heart of man answereth to man.
It's a mirror.
Yep. We used to say that all the time, man. You could be cold, but guess what? You like a piece of charcoal. You take a charcoal, stuff anything, throw it in there with a bunch of brothers on fire. No, he's up too.
Right. That's how see your brother, man. But yeah, he comes back, he sees you. It's like, this ain't how you supposed to look. You know, he rejuvenates you if your brother's down.
We always lift each other up in the proper spirit on how we're supposed to be. Yeah. And it's needed because at the end of the day, it's rock on wood, man. You're going to be dealing with a lot of pressures that you wouldn't be dealing with if you was in the world. Now, hey, these niggas in the world that's Jake under the curses, so yeah, they dealing with shit too. But it's not on the same level.
Well, you know what? They don't even understand what they dealing with.
Well, I'm just going to say, Triple say with much knowledge increases sorrow. They don't know anything to be this man.
Yeah.
You don't know enough to be this man. That's just like if you were a baby, right? If you were your little kid, your little son, you were a little kid, right? And someone snatched you away from you. The baby not even going to know what's going on because they don't have the knowledge of how foul this is. And that's how we is on the level with these people are like kids to us, man. What we know and what these people know is on a whole different plane. We had the highest form of wisdom that's ever been known to mankind. Being in this truth is on a whole different wavelength.
The scripture tell you, they come among us or whatnot. Ecclesiastes 5:1 tell you what? They offer sacrifice of fools, and then they don't even know they doing evil.
Yeah.
How good and how pleasant is it for brethren to dwell together in unity. Right? And we're communal people. You know, it takes a community. You know, a nigga in that lonely spirit, that ain't right, man.
Yeah, hey, Book of Acts, what was they into? They was all giving love to each other, and everybody had sufficient. Word, y'all.
It's Sirach 9 and verse 14. As near as thou canst, yes, at thy neighbor and consult with the wise. Let thy talk be with the wise, and all thy communication in the law of the Most High. And let just men eat and drink with thee,
There you go.
and let thy glory be in the fear of the Lord. See? So wait up. The prophets of old, the school of prophets reading scripts, they hang around. They was around other prophets. They wasn't hanging around and serving around. Same thing with us. We all tie together in the fear of the Lord.
But the scripture says you're going to know who you do good to. That's right. So, yeah, go to an outlet. Hey, I used to feel bad about that shit at my point in time. Once I got that scripture that made me real good, I was like, okay, motherfucker, you ain't got it. Guess what? I guess this your fact. This is what the Lord decreed for your ass. This is what you decreed to go through. Go ahead. You got something? Stick that something?
This is the book of 2 Ezra, chapter 8, verse 61.
Yep.
And therefore is my judgment now at hand. These things have I not shown to all men, but unto thee and a few like these. Then answered I and said, well, yeah, that's pretty much the point, man. That's it, a few like you. And like the scripture that Yanni just said, man, that only let just men eat and drink with thee, man. All right? I want to be around men that fear the Lord, man. All right? Because these people are swine, man. They just going to trample whatever pearls come out your mouth, man. So fuck them.
What did David say when he said, if it had been my enemy and whatnot, but it was a man that was like me or whatnot, that threw the motherfucker down. That just means he was an Israelite. He wasn't a righteous man because he wouldn't have had that thought process on him and educated him.
The light manifests the demons in these niggas, man. They just gonna end up hating you, man. They're gonna see how people interact with you.
Yeah.
They gonna see how you shine.
Man, you got a favor, man. What the fuck? Hey, bro, this, like, damn, how you been rolling around like that all this motherfucking time and they tell the Lord looking out for you, boy? That type of shit.
How you just not a nigga? You know, how you just not a nigga? How would I the cloud of smoke and dreadlocks in your head? Why your pants ain't around your ass? Why you respect yourself?
Yeah.
Why don't you grow out some dreads and put some frost on it?
Yeah.
Fuck, that look good on you.
Why you not standing miserable? Why you not miserable over here? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the state of misery that these niggas in the world are in compared to us signing and crying is not the same thing.
That's right.
You have to be standing in a fucking corner and these niggas will be mad because you're not miserable.
Yep.
We signed a crime cause man as righteous as we want to be. Right?
Yep.
Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the occupant and aqua who may be listening. Lord will just edify and listen. Until next time, go and Yahshua.